And many respiratory viruses going around right now, so it can be tough to know what virus your child has, how to treat it, and where, if necessary, to get care. Let's go live now to Genevieve Glass, who's at Presbyterian Hospital. And Genevieve, you spoke with a pediatrician to get some answers for us.
Yeah, I did, Shelley. And like UNM Presbyterian is dealing with a lot of viruses right now, a lot of patients with RSV, COVID, and the flu, and some patients with all at once at the same time. And I spoke with one pediatrician here who gave me some advice for parents.
There's lots of talk about COVID-19, RSV, influenza. But really, the thing to focus on when your child is ill with a respiratory virus is that it often doesn't matter what type of respiratory virus they have. The symptoms can usually be managed at home.
Those symptoms include congestion, runny nose, cough, reduced energy levels, and fever.
Fevers usually are not dangerous, and there's not a medical indication to treat the fever as long as the child is not uncomfortable.
But if your child is lethargic or not eating or drinking,
acetaminophen or Tylenol or ibuprofen and Motrin. It's important to note that ibuprofen and Motrin should only be used in children 6 months and up.
She says you can also control a fever by using a cold compress and removing layers of clothing. And although many children's medications are in short supply right now,
I would not recommend giving adult medication to a child and trying to minimize the adult dose. That can be quite dangerous, and I would only use the child formulation of those medications.
And because children use their nose more than their mouth to breathe,
it's important to suction out all of their secretions to help them breathe easier. And you can do this at home with a little bit of nasal saline, a nasal bulb suction, or any other nasal aspirator that you can purchase from a pharmacy or convenience store.
Making sure they're hydrated is also key, so frequently offer them small sips of water, Gatorade, and Pedialyte.
If they're peeing less than 3 times in a 24-hour period, that's a sign that we're falling behind on their hydration levels, and they should probably be evaluated.
Other signs, if they're breathing hard and fast and using their muscles like their stomach to breathe. She says the best thing our community can do right now is to get vaccinated for the flu and wash your hands properly, and of course, staying home when you're sick.
Prevention can really do a lot and does wonders to keep the entire community safe, which is really important in times like these.
Presbyterian also has a great tool to help parents determine what type of care their child needs, if any. That link is phsgetcare.org, and I've also posted a link to that on my Facebook page, Genevieve KOAT. Live at Presbyterian Hospital, I'm Genevieve Glass, KOAT Action 7 News.